Hello, I'm going to teach you how to make breathing wands. So what you're going to need, first of all, to make your breathing wand, it looks like this at the end. The strings can be as long as you want them at the bottom, and it has to be a form of a straw. These are bigger straws, and I just got them at Hobby Lobby. But it teaches the kids to take deep inhales and then exhale through and watch their breath actually move. So they take a deep inhale and then exhale. Remove it from their mouth. Inhale and then exhale. So they can use this as a technique of calming down. So it's another one that can be put in their arsenal of meditation pieces. So to make that, first of all, I have all different colors of different cardstocks that they can use. There's some glitter, there's some different. So I decided that I'd let the kids choose which one they want. And then when they choose it, fold it in half for them, or you're going to need to teach this to them step by step if they're older. And then you're going to cut it in half, okay? And then once you've cut it in half, they're going to go and sit around and they're going to pull out the different color of strings that they want. So they can lay them out, and I'm just going to angle this down so you can see. So they're going to angle and lay them next to each other. So you're going to need to demonstrate this to them ahead of time, exactly what they're going to do. So I'm just randomly going to pull out different ones. And the closer they put them together, the more that they can have on their breathing wand. So maybe they don't want to have a lot, but you know, they can pick whatever. Some of them are different shapes and sizes if they want to cut them down to make them, you know, smaller. If they want to make a pattern, they're welcome to do that. You know, really whatever you want to allow them to do. If the kids get done earlier, what I would do is I would have them take time to go through the yoga deck cards and have them practice poses. Another option, I'll have some mudra cards sitting out if you want to allow them to look at some of the different mudras and, you know, work with them. You know, they could do that. Or the mandalas, if you want to leave those out and have them color mandalas, they can do that. You know, there's many different choices once they get finished so that you can work with the other kiddos who are still finishing up. So let's say we have all of the strings exactly how we want them, and they have to have a portion of them up on there. You take a big string of tape, and you're going to want to do this for them. So a big long thing of tape, and you're just going to tape them down to the paper. Then any excess that you have left over on the end is going to be used to tape it together. And you want to take then the straw, so they can choose whatever color straw they want. And you can wrap it around the straw. I do have double-sided tape if you think that might be easier for you to put a little double-sided tape on your straw. Completely up to you. You just roll it up, okay? And I'm making the, oops, I used the wrong side. So you're going to roll it so that the strings are towards the outer edge, okay? So you're going to roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. And then you want to have it so it tapes to it. Okay. And then what I would do is add a little bit of tape around the bottom so that it secures, so that it's actually taped to the straw. So tape it, tape it, tape it, tape it, tape it, around, around, around. Okay, and then they have it. I'm also going to leave out some permanent markers too, so that if they want to decorate their straw, if they have extra time, like they can put their name on it, they can write namaste, they could put whatever, but then they have their breathing wand. And then I would give them time to go to a private part of the studio and let them practice doing their breath, taking the deep inhales and the exhales. And then just talking to them about to put this in a place like they put their Moody Cow jars next to their bed, maybe their gratitude boxes next to the bed, but have them put it somewhere where they can use it when they get frustrated, okay? Now, if some kids want to make a second one, I have absolutely no problem with that. Like if they're like, oh, sometimes they say, I have a friend who could really use this. I have no problem with that, but really watch your time because you want to make sure you have time for your Shavasana and your meditation. And also, I do have some new meditations on the Sonos Kids Yoga playlist. So there's some really good ones there if you want to try that. Okay? Good luck with the breathing wands.